Shades of Vengeance presents Stiletto Unit 447 CE, a continuation of the story of the Consortium. Oh man.
What? Did he fumbled?
Yeah. How many successes did you get?
3.
3. So he goes, I'm sorry, sir. I was trying to call out anything that was suspicious. And you were sort of standing very stiffly. And you were nervous. And
I'm going to point at my sergeant bars, and I'm going to turn to a quartermaster. I think this man needs a new job. Obviously, he's not very good at security.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm really sorry. Please don't fire me. I only just got this job, and I was going to propose to my girlfriend, and I've got no money, and please don't fire me. I didn't mean to, and I was just trying to do my job, and oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was my first day.
I think the cells need to be cleaned.
Oh my god, please no. Cleaners only get half the wages a security guard does.
I feel sorry for him now.
Dead men get
Just
none.
give him lavatory duty for...
No, not only will I not get to propose to her, no ring, now I have no candlelit dinner either.
It's for her best.
Oh, bud.
And you return to the lift, I assume. Nara, you've just been standing holding the lift during this time. What's your reaction to all this?
I'm just going to roll my eyes and carry on.
Ding! Lift doors close. Guys sort of begging in the quartermaster, please don't fire me. And the lift doors close and you descend. Ding! Now you're on the IT floor because you went in the other lift where you could press the button and it worked. So, you're on the IT floor.
Okay, shooting messages to Nora. Yeah, Nora, let's see how many people are in there. If it's more than 3, I think we're going to have to do like a fire alarm or some distraction to clear them out. If it's less than that, I think we can have you seduce them. Maybe I take someone out.
Seduce 3 of them at once. I'm not saying she doesn't have the skills. I'm just saying that you're asking quite a lot.
Normal Friday night.
How do you know what her normal Friday night is?
She shares way too much.
So you walk into this area, and there are sunken pits with sort of analysts in. You know, there are 20 or 30 analysts in the pits. You know, there are several sort of supervisors overlooking them and making sure they're doing their work properly.
I think it's going to be the fire alarm.
What, you mean you're not going to seduce those? There don't seem that many.
30+ is quite a lot.
That's a defeatist attitude. We don't believe in defeatism in Stiletto Unit. We believe in making things happen.
Nara, the other option I have is try to find one of the people who look like in charge, see if you can get some kind of ID card or something, security pass from him that we could use maybe to get access to information, but since neither of us have computer, that probably won't help. Yeah, I'm thinking...
Very computer literate.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to pretty much somehow shut down this room. What do you I mean, I'm thinking the only thing is like fire alarm or evacuation procedures.
Of having like a breach in the hold of that room. So.
In fact, there is actually a window as well. Like, there is actually a window.
A window in a spaceship, a space station.
Yeah, again, it's looking out over Verbea.
I'm
The Consortium
sure
Enterprise has windows in the front, okay? I mean, come on.
Okay, so all you've got to do is break the window and suddenly there's an
You
oxygen
can get
leak.
sucked out into space.
Possibly.
Unfortunately, I've got no grenades on me.
No, and I don't think I can shoot through with my assault rifle.
I hope you would struggle. I mean, I hope they've designed the assault rifle well enough that you would really struggle to do that. There are 2 pits either side, and a walkway down the middle and walkways at the edges. And in the middle, there are 2 guys each facing into the pits, and on the outside, there are 2 guys facing into the pits to monitor. They're the supervisors who are monitoring the work of the 20 or 30 guys who are down in the pits.
What would I know about how to set up, like, how the fire alarm system would kind of work?
I'm going to give you intelligence explosives for that, Bonsai, because explosives can set off fire alarms. Nara, you can also do the same if you like. You've learned how to set off explosives without setting off the fire alarm, so you know how to set off fire alarms. I think that works, logically.
Yeah, 1 success.
That's all right. I'm doing better here. I've got 5 successes.
Okay, so with 1 success, you know that you could shoot the fire alarm detector, and it probably would go off. There was that one time where you left a grenade a bit close to one. Shrapnel, bad. With 5 successes, you could probably, if you can find a matchstick or something of that size, you can actually insert it subtly into the fire alarm detector, interrupt the detector and the emitter, and it'll go off. So you can actually do it without being totally obvious. You will also know with 5 successes that there are many fire alarm detectors around this room. There won't just be one, because electrical fires on a space station are a serious risk.
So all we need is some matchsticks.
If you had matchsticks, you could set off the fire alarm anyway.
Yeah.
With a fire.
In other words, we just need something small, flammable that
Yeah, you
can
need something
ignite.
fairly flat and not too big. You need to be able to poke it in through like a matchstick-sized hole.
Like a little piece of paper? Or then we have to light the paper?
You need to like roll... No, you don't need to light it. You just need to roll it up so it interrupts. It needs to get in the way.
I like that. I also think, Nara, that one of the other good ideas is if you could first try to seduce one of the supervisor hit bosses so we could have, something from him before we set this off. Like maybe gain him to somehow gain access to, like try to show off to you about what you're able to do on the system, then have the fire alarm go off while they leave, then maybe we can go and cause more disruption when everyone leaves, evacuates the room.
I mean, I can give it a go. So, we need to see which pit bosses we got here. What are the races that we can see around?
So, going from right to left, because edge of the room, center of the room, left of the room. There is a Zimian brain. There is a Velithi. There is a human male and a human female.
So, which of the 3 species have the largest ego?
Which of these species have the largest? Well, that's easy. Humans.
Yeah.
Simians. I've met smart simians and stupid simians.
Oh, this one's a smart Zimian. It's a Zimian brain.
Yeah, brains
It's a very smart Zimian.
Yeah, Zimian brains are normally to be quite smart and don't care about much of the ego, most likely, I'm guessing.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure that's true. But they are definitely very
Well, there
smart.
are some... Yeah, there are some that can be, like,
They have very big brains.
egotistical smart asses. And then you got the brutes as well, but then you got the normal smarts as well. So.
What are humans like? I mean, as a general rule, humans are fairly egotistical. Yeah. As a general rule, Zimians are probably less so. But, I mean, there's definitely a range in all species, right?
Yeah.
So which one's the most seducible?
I don't know. In fact, roll me an intelligence seduction.
Who looks horny?
I would have said humans, honestly.
That's 2.
You're currently in the form of the sergeant from downstairs in the
Guard Sergeant Bobface.
In the offices. Guard Sergeant Bob, indeed. And I think therefore probably the human female is your best bet. At least that's your assessment.
Okay, let's go for it then.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking a bit tired there. You kind of need a break. Do you not?
No, I only just started my shift. That's why I look tired. I just woke up.
Perhaps you need to sleep better. Maybe you could get someone to replace you for a few minutes and get some quick skills in.
Okay. Roll seduction, but your threshold is 9 because you've actually confused her. She doesn't even understand what you're talking about.
I thought it said quick C's, but skills works too.
Get some quick skills in. I genuinely think she doesn't understand that because I genuinely don't really understand that. You know,
Okay, 'cause I
obviously
didn't
in context I know what you're talking about, but out of context I would not understand what you were talking about.
3 successes.
Yeah, I'm afraid 3 successes on this side as well. So defender wins.
Yeah.
She just looks at you and goes,
What?
yeah, she's like sad on her keyboard. She goes, and then goes back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting a message. You're looking for a person of power. Stroke their ego.
He just advised you on seduction. So Bonsai, I want you to roll me a charisma instruction, which is charisma luck for you.
Wow.
However, because you have no seduction and you're advising her, I'm also going to take off 3 dice, so you're going to roll a luck dice. You're going to roll 1 dice. On a 1, it's a severe fumble. 2, it's a moderate fumble. 3, it's a minor fumble. 4, 5, 6, nothing happens. 7, 8, 9, nothing happens. 10, it's a success.
Oh my god. Oh, did you get your 10?
I flowered with inspiration.
Okay, roll again. Keep going.
And got a 7 after that.
Ah.
So, you have transferred 1 dice. You jammy git. Nora, you've been told you don't even know how to seduce as well as he does. You don't even know how to seduce as well as it does.
Well, then I'm going to go after the Valithi then, aren't I?
Oh no.
Obviously.
That's the inspiration that I've been given.
Okay, fair enough. The Valithi is standing back to back with the human male, looking down over different pots. But yeah, you can sidle up to the Valithi.
So, do you want to take a break and experience some of the flesh?
I'm going to give you a 10 threshold on this one for reasons that will become apparent shortly.
Do I re-roll 10s if I get them?
Yep.
So same rules apply.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I've got 2 successes.
Thank you, I already have a partner. Plus,
Oh.
it's my shift. What is it with you security people? Seriously, do you ever actually work?
I'm on break.
Anyway, can I help you?
Oh, just looking for someone to show off some computer skills. I'm a bit illiterate myself and need teaching by someone a lot smarter.
How about someone who's not on duty?
Do you know anyone?
No.
Are you sure?
I know anyone. I don't know anyone who would be willing to teach a human computer skills for beginners.
But surely you're smart enough.
To know someone.
Oh my.
To know computer skills.
I know computer skills. I'm busy.
Are you sure you know
I should
computer
point out at this point that Valithi actually kind of... They do the computer stuff with tendrils in their back.
Mm-hmm.
And have eyes in those sort of flower things on their back. And then they'll look forward. So he's actually facing you while still doing his job.
Oh wow. Multitask.
So, he's just like... it. I keep doing that. It is just like... I might be smart enough to teach you, but I don't have the time.
But are you sure about that? Because a lot of the guards are saying that you're losing your touch since you took this position.
Which guards?
It's just, around the water cooler.
The guards have a water cooler?
Yeah.
Just
Installed
saying.
last Tuesday.
Who specifically is saying that I'm losing my touch?
Can I do a larceny roll for this?
Intelligence larceny.
I've got 5 successes.
Well, whose name have you got hold of, though, during this session? Or last session?
Whose name have I got hold of? I've got Bob.
Yeah, but Bob is you.
Oh, what about that guy, that new guy, Courtmaster's office?
Oh,
You didn't get his name.
You didn't get his name.
Wearing the names on there.
No.
No, it
No?
would be in record, but
Yeah, it would be in records, but you'd need records.
Did anyone else catch a name?
No, we never got the name of the one I yelled at. And unless we want to blame Captain Fumbles,
We can always
I think-
say Steve. Steve works. Old Steve.
Hmm.
There's lots of Steves.
So you say Steve from admin.
Yeah.
I see. Steve from admin reckons I've lost my touch, does he? Is that what he thinks, is it? Wow. Let's show Steve from admin exactly how good my touch really is.
oh no.
Alright, Steve from admin. And what's your name exactly?
I'm Staff Sergeant Bob. Guard Sergeant Bob.
Staff Sergeant Bob, is it? Right. Losing my touch, am I, Staff Sergeant Bob? I see. Am I? Am I really? Is that what I'm doing? Losing my touch. He's just kind of muttering while he's still going, right? Is that what I'm doing? Is that it? Alright.
Oh, I think you touched his ego a bit too hard.
bit annoying.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, hang on. Roll me a double luck, please, Nara.
Double luck.
Double luck.
What am I looking for?
7s.
No.
Nothing? Oh well.
I'm going to borrow a pen off somebody. Just whoever's near, I'm just going to ask if I can borrow a pen. Pick up a pen.
They don't really
Halfway.
use pens. They're using keyboards, so no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there is such a thing, but they're not using one.
Okay. Okay.
See, human fingers are much better suited for pushing buttons than they are for holding an antique writing implement.
Would be need something small enough I can put for the little fire alarm. Go break a pen and put it in there.
Roll a double intelligence, I think. All right, I'll let you do that while I deal with Rena. Okay, so you're standing there and the Valithi is now ignoring you again. Roll me an intelligence, no, a charisma investigation, actually. George, have you
5.
5
Ooh.
5 successes?
10 out of
Right.
10 out of 10.
There is one thing that you can do. Your collector has small little tendrils. But it will involve ripping something off your collector. Like literally ripping it off.
Yeah, why not?
The players were George as Bonsai, Katie as Relu Flissy, Rena as Nara Sobek, and Robert as Katal. The GM was Ed Jowett. Era the Consortium was created by Ed Jowett and is copyright Shades of Vengeance Limited. We'll be back with another episode before long, but if you'd like to find out more, please visit our website www.shadesofvengeance.com.